Recording now. So this is a different format from how I usually film, obviously. Most of my videos are shit posts or funny posts. So this is outside of the realm of what I'm usually used to recording. So, let me know what you think, if you enjoy it, if it sucks, if it's stupid, if I'm ugly, if you think I'm ugly, if you think I'm fucking disgusting, if you think the autofocus is no good. The autofocus is off, but I don't know how a Canon camera works. I've only used it for 2 weeks, It's not like I'm an expert. So, let me know what you think. This is more of a proof of concept. As you can see, this is my bedroom. The camera's not set up properly. It's in focus, but it's not set up. You can see my neck beard, and I don't have a microphone. So, if you like it, let me know. So what's been going on with me recently? I don't know. Nothing really. A lot. I dropped out of college. That's big. It's big news. So, if you're one of my many followers, I've got about probably a good 30 of them. So I thought I would go for 40 minutes, but I realize I don't have too much to talk to, so I'll probably go for 20. If it's longer or shorter, I either succeeded or failed, but that's okay. So here's basically what this is going to look like is the camera's going to be on me, I'm going to be talking, and then about halfway through the episode, we're going to look at some viewer fan mail, and I do have some viewer fan mail. Ideally, if this ends up being something or other, I'll get some more people on, maybe a friend, maybe an enemy, and we'll talk. Spend the first half talking, then get some advice going. The folks love advice because so many people have no idea what's going on in life. Sorry, the autofocus is on my eyes, and I don't know why it's autofocusing on my eye. I kind of prefer it was my nose. So yeah, nothing crazy. It's pretty basic stuff. It's basically just a podcast, and it's almost certainly due to my proximity to whiteness that I'm so enamored with myself that I think it's critical that I film myself and people watch. It's very conceited. The entire concept of a podcast is conceited. You're saying to yourself, oh, well, I'm so important that these people need to watch me talk about whatever. And if it's an educational podcast, it's like, yeah, that's reasonable. You've read your books. I got tons of books. If you read the New History of Christianity, maybe you could do a podcast called, Christ Chats. Jesus Christ, I'm chatting. Jesus Christ, I'm potting. Potting for Jesus. And so that makes sense, but the idea of a lifestyle comedy podcast, it is deeply conceited on some level that you think you're so important that you really need to have people hear you. But I guess there's a parasocial aspect to it in that people want to have someone to talk to, someone to connect with. Maybe one day we'll just find the perfect person to all listen to, and we can all listen to this person and hear them talk. That would be fantastic, I suppose, if there was just one friend we all shared. But then that person wouldn't have any time now, would they? Unless they just podcasted all day long. And then that's all they do. 12 hours of podcasting. And 12 hours of podcasting, we call it even. And then they get, all the money in the globe. So I'm just trying to make sure that this is recording properly. Because I don't know how this is... Oh, no, that's not good. I think it's recording off of my computer. So, like I said, this is proof of concept. So if it's doo-doo, then I know I need to adjust my recording style. But obviously, a mic is not the most effective way of recording audio. That's apparent, I think. I think we're all aware of that. A lot of ums. Whew. Dropping out of college is weird. It's a weird one. It's new for me. It's new for me to drop out of things. I did 4 years. Count on 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't count the thumb. 4 years of school. I did 4 years of school. graduate out, you're done. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do some more book learning. Didn't work out very well. But that's okay. You know, you win some, you lose some, I guess, to quote that one kid. So, I guess this is sort of part of trying to figure out where I'm going next, right? Maybe my destiny is to be a world-famous podcaster. It's possible that I could be the best podcaster in the world. Maybe I'm just so good at talking and thinking that a podcast is the perfect plan for me. It's distinctly possible. Listening to this back, I'm probably going to hear a lot of annoying vocal traits that I have, and maybe you will too. Maybe you're in the comment right now, the comment section, you're typing, "Fuck, kill this guy, fuck, cut this guy up, give this guy a fucking choking, strangle him, hang him up." I don't know. And that'd be scary if there was a man or a woman or what have climbing in my window, because that's my window right there. It's my window right there. A monster could come in. I probably just messed up the autofocus. A monster could come in and get me. There's no autofocus. There's no focus. A monster could come in and attack me. And who would help me? Nobody. And I'd die if a monster came in. I think that monsters aren't real, but if they were, you know, we'd be in some serious trouble. Because who knows how to kill a monster? You probably think, if you're a gamer, you probably think, oh, a gamer could kill a monster. No, a gamer can't kill a monster. A gamer can play a game. That's all a gamer can do. A gamer has one skill, and that's playing a video game. That you can't do anything with that. You can do some things, but you can have fun. That's something for sure. But you can't kill a monster or a demon or, you know, God forbid, Hitler. You can't kill Hitler if with gaming abilities. That's not something you can do. No, sir. But maybe as a gamer, if you play a lot of multiplayer, use a lot of voice chat, you can be a podcaster. Or maybe not. Who's to say? I don't know. We're at the 8-minute mark now. Well, for you it's going to be 6-minute mark because the first minute I didn't record it properly and the audio was coming from there, my computer. Because I gotta export the footage from the camera, from you, export the footage from Audacity, because when I dropped out of college, as I mentioned before, I didn't get to keep the Adobe Suite. So I film on a camera, I record the audio on Audacity. Maybe if I buy a Blue Yeti Snowball, I can record on the Snowball, because it's going to be discordant that the audio sounds like crap and the footage is in HD. Perfect HD. We're approaching the 9-minute mark, so once we're at the 10-minute mark, we'll pivot to advice. Give some advice to the fans. I don't know. Podcasting's awesome. I love I love talking. I'm enamored with the sound of my own voice. I think I'm so handsome, so I gotta record myself just so I can edit it and look at myself in the mirror, in the footage. I'm recording on a mirrorless Canon EOS R50. My recording setup is a Stealth 600p Gen. My software is Audacity. So if you want to do my setup, if you're so amazed by my recording quality, then by Job, now you know how to do it. And I'm sorry if I keep looking over. I'm looking at the sort of sound waves to make sure I'm not peaking, because I don't really record very often. So should be at the 10-minute mark. So let's open up the advice. Let me just pull it out here. Okay. got it. So this one was written by Cheesy Penguins. Hi, Bardo. Hello. My mom, when I'm being bad, takes my Wii away. It makes me want to kill her. What can I do to make her stop taking my Wii away? Thanks. It happens to me all the time. I'm an adult male, but my mom takes my Wii away when I'm bad. But what they don't know is that they're not actually allowed to take your Wii away. Moms can't do that. Dads can't either. Mommies nor daddies are allowed to touch your Wii. They're not allowed to touch your Wii, they're not allowed to touch your Wii U, they're not allowed to touch your Switch, they're not allowed to take your PS5 even. They are allowed to take your DS, because when you're playing that, under the blanket, you can get eye strain. So that one they should take it away. But everything else they can't. So yeah, I understand why you want to hurt her for taking your Wii away. It's Kermit the Frog. So, to get her to stop taking your Wii away, a therapist or a school counselor is going to say, stop being bad. Stop being bad. It's illegal. They can't take it. That's thieving. So, what you can do, and this is a secret technique, you can find out where she hides the Wii and steal it back. That's if it gets taken. You gotta find out. You lurk. You set up a hidden camera. And you make sure it's aimed away from the bed. You don't want to see what's going on in the bed. And you set up a hidden camera in her room, so when she opens up her drawer, puts the Wii inside, then when it's bedtime, you go in, yoink! Guess who's playing Wii Resort now? You! That's who. So that's option one. That's if you can't stop it from being taken. The second option you can do is you can set up a spike trap in your bedroom when you're gaming. So when you're not gaming, it's closed, and when you're gaming, it's open, so she walks in, falls in the spike trap, dies. That's option 2. Now, option 3, this is the non-lethal option, and this is if the Wii is in the living room. You can set up a glue trap. So you just put a big thing of glue around the Wii, big globs, so she steps in the glue because she doesn't see where she's going because she's so mad with rage at you. She's mad, she's pissed, and so she steps in the glue, and then she can't take your Wii away, and then you take the Wii and bam, 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 whack her over the head with the Wii. Mission complete. You know what I'm saying? It's done. The job's over. No more taking the Wii away. She can't do it anymore. So that's my advice to you, Cheesy Penguins, is find out where she's taking it, kill her with spike trap, or put her in glue like a fly. That one works also. There's no advice. Nobody needs advice. Who needs advice? It's not something that's needed. If you need advice, you do need advice. And if you want advice, you should listen to me, because I know a lot of things. Let's go over some of the things I like. 1. Things I know. I know that I know how to make a apple crumble I made. I know how to make a sandwich. I know how to make a ice cream sundae. I know how to light a candle. And so these are things, if you don't know how to do this stuff, these are things you can write in about. You say, how do I light a candle? You gotta go buy a lighter and then you gotta light the candle. You don't have a lighter, you gotta give up. How do I graduate college? I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. How do I graduate university? I know how to do that. How do I graduate high school? It's been a while, but I think I still got it. How do I read a book? And first you have to learn how to read. So I know how to read, I don't know how to teach you how to read. So that's something I can't do. But for the most part, pretty much anything you might need, I can probably figure out if I had to guess. So I think that does it. I mean, if once I have more advice questions, I feel I can pad out more time. Like I said, this is proof of concept. You might hate this. You might be listening going, what the fuck? Shut this cracker up. Shut this stupid bitch up. Dude, shut this up. Okay, bye-bye.